Hello everyone, Laguna here. Today we talk about Huo Qubing. 4 simple questions. Is he the best cav commander? Is he worth to have? Is he a must? And what are the best talents for him? Let's start from the first question. Is he the best cav commander? Is the last one, last generation, in general, they're stronger than before? Well, no, not even close. Joan, much stronger. Nieski, much stronger. William, even William, and you have to go back some time, he brings more utility than Huo Qubing. You cannot give up on William, but you can give up on Huo Qubing. So the comparison is between Huo Qubing and Xiang. Now, is Huo Qubing better than Xiang? I will answer that question later. Think about this. You have 2 cav marches at Lady, and those are Nieski Joan and Xiang William. And you have only 2 cavs gear, so not 3, 2. You're limited on ads, and there's the new infantry coming. Is it worth in that case to invest in Huo Qubing to then be forced to bench Xiang in favor of Huo Qubing? No, it is not. It is absolutely not. When it's worth to go for Huo Qubing and Maxim, if you have free cav gear, you're using free cav marches, then Huo Qubing is still worth, because if you go from Saladin to this, it's a huge upgrade. But if you are using 2 cav marches only, and you don't have free gears, and you don't plan to make free gears, especially now that the new gear is coming, I don't think you're gonna do that, then this commander is not worth. It's not a must-have. It's not a must-have. And as far as actual beating in the field, we have run 1,000 tests on this commander. And we paired 2 equal teams, gear and everything. One team has Xiang, everything has the same. The other team has Huo Qubing, everything has the same. Different combos of Huo Qubing, different talents. And the result was always the same. The team with Xiang is stronger. Because in the Murder Ball, Xiang brings things that are more important than what Huo Qubing brings. He brings a debuff. He brings AoE. And he's reliable when it comes to damage output, because there is no weird reset after seconds you have to kill to reset the skill. So in the motherboard scenario, when you're fighting to death, Xiang is still better. If you look at the reports, Huo Qubing looks better, of course. But if your goal, you are in KVK, you are murderball versus murderball, you have an enemy flag, and your goal is to push the enemy ball to be able to get to the flag and burn it, I'm sorry, but Xiang will perform better in the action of killing the enemy murderball. Then for Wales, if you think about swarming the flag, obviously Huo Qubing is much better. But for motherboard versus motherboard scenario, big amount of marches on the field, Xiang performs better than Huo Qubing. And this is something that we have tested, tried 1,000 times. That's why we used Xiang over Huo Qubing. And I think that 60GT, GST, other top teams got to the same conclusion, because they also benched Huo Qubing still in favor of Xiang Yu for the mid fights. Okay, so this tells you that Huo Qubing is not bad, but is not a must-have commander. As far as talents, we have 2 talents in this case. Normally, the classic one, Feral, and then this one, because this talent, Rallying Cry, does also reset, okay? And the test was close, but it looked like this one does a bit better than this one, still with Huo Qubing. So, to recap, Huo Qubing is not a bad commander, it's good. If you use free cav marches, go for it. If you use 2 and you already have Nieski Joan, Xiang William, this commander is not worth the investment, unless you have 4,000 ads, you know. And as far as new players, and you are finally building up 1 cav march, still not worth, because 1 cav march, you want Nieski Joan. For pairings, it depends how many marches are you using. Huo Qubing Joan is really strong, but I don't want to break apart Nieski Joan, so you can use Huo Qubing with William and Xiang with Onda Mehmet or something else, or you can use Huo Qubing with Onda and use Xiang William. But I will make a specific video on best cav marches and overall open field marches later on. And that's all. If you like it, share, subscribe, whatever, and see you soon with another video on Rise of Kingdom.